G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at the YF-29 high grade. This is the Durandal Valkyrie Maximilian genus use from the Macross movie Absolute Live. So we'll just take a quick look at the box. Got some very lovely and detailed art of it in its Batroid, Gearwalk and fighter jet mode. Maximilian sigil there. On this side, got some nice product shots of everything the kit includes. Looks really cool. On this side, that same art, as well as I suppose a poster from that movie. This side, some art and what looks to be some of the stickering that will be included, and some shots from the movie as well, almost of the pilot. Another shot of the fighter jet and same thing from the movie. So yeah, let's get into it. As you can see, a whole lot of sprues and instructions. Nice art there again. Some more shots of the pilot. A bit of some story there. Fill focus. There you go. Some more things you can read. On the back, just where all the stickers get to go. That's cool. And yeah. Whole lot of sprues. So let's get into the build. So with the figure fully built and on its stand, we'll take a quick look at some of the details. Got a very nice sculpted head there, red for the visor, some transparent green as well, white and blue for these fins. Looking at the shoulders, got some yellow stickering and some tempo stickers as well. These are all stickers as you saw through the build. Now sticker there. Some lovely white and blue. Some more blue stickering on the shield. Looks nice. More stickering on the crotch there. A bit more black and yellow stickering around the top of the legs. Some stickering around the knee pads there. There is his feet. A bit more stickering at the front here. Coming back, it's got this massive wingspan of a backpack going on. Got some stickering there, as well as on the insides. Stickering here, as well as all of this section here. Stickering there, here, there. That's a sticker. That's a sticker. That is also stickering as well as there. Yeah, a lot of his detailing is sticker. But it looks really cool, and that's what matters. Now then, getting into the posability. The head is on a ball joint, can look up that far and down that far. The neck can move back and forth, so you can look down even more. Got like a butterfly joint at the shoulder here, moves back and forth. The arms can rotate, but they'll clash with the backpack. Shoulder pat, that's later. Arms can swing up that much. Got some rotation. Bit over 90 at the elbow there. Wrist is on a ball joint. Move around. Get some rotation. Got some waist rotation, although it is at a bit of a weird cut, so don't use it too much. Legs can come up this far. Get a really good high kick. And back about that far before hitting the backpack there. They can come out about that far with this little joint in the waist there. This little winglet here can spin around and pop off, as well as move back if you need to. And let's see. Get well over 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. The feet, these little guards here can these guards at the front the back can wiggle around and the feet can collapse in for transformation, and you get a bit of, you get ankle tilt? It's not really ankle tilting, I guess not. Oh no, you get a bit. Nice. So with that out of the way, we'll take a look at the figure's accessories. So we'll take a look at the optional hands first. We get a, I guess like karate chop hand there. If it'll focus. That is the opposite of focusing. There we go. So yeah, we got a karate chop hand and a more open, relaxed hand. And the way this works is, just move that to the side, bring a figure over it, and just pop the fist out of the wrist. And you have that going on there. And you can have that with the other arm. That's cool. Also included is this weird, I guess like Spock hand. So we'll just grab the armor from the open hand and put that on there. So you can do like some weird, like, I don't know, peace hand. Grabbing the original fist from the right hand, grab the armor from that one, and put it with this gun holding hand. Plug that into the arm. Put the original fist back in here. He also gets this little dagger. That's cool. Plugs in the fist like so, so you can shank you. And coming to the shield, we open this section up. Like so. The sword can stash away in there, like so. That's pretty cool. He is about to fall off the stand. That's not cool. Alright, now you get a big rifle included as well. Got some pretty nicely sculpted detailing. So this is what the instructions refer to as the normal state. But if we pop this bit up here and slide it out, and then split open each of the front of the gun, then plug it in over these sections here. And here we have this what they call the unfolded state, and then plug it into his hand, and he has a really cool looking gun now. But if you want even more firepower, you can come to the backpack, swing this section up, position these guns out the top like so. Make sure it doesn't move past that point, and then they can come around the head like so. And add the legs here. We can position these like so and open up these little trapdoors to reveal missile pods. So that's pretty cool. He has a large amount of firepower at his disposal. So with all that out of the way, we'll now move on to the go walk mode. Quick little break to have a look at the pilot minifig. If it'll focus, there we go. Pretty good sculpting overall. There's all our seated position. You can kind of make out some of the details. And he just hops into the cockpit like so. Looks pretty cool in there. So with these newly made parts, we'll get into the transformation. Let's move them off to the side, bring the figure over, and we'll just start taking them apart. So grab this section here, pull it off, then rip him apart here. Put that down for now. And then pop out these two little vent covers, put them off to the side. And then coming here, we will unplug the backpack section. Come on, there we go. Pull that off to the side. Then grab it here and that will slide out from there. And this section will go away. Come to the backpack, just collapse this section down, and oh, that's not supposed to come out. You stay. Now it's the legs. Flip out the kneecaps a bit and then pull the leg out till it clicks. The same thing for the other side. Open the kneecap and then pull it down till it clicks into this new orientation. And then basically chicken leg it. So it looks like that. Unplug the stand for now. Readjust the winglets like so. And bring the arms over. Fold the waist around like so. So this port will take in this peg here. And those two bits will pop off way too easily, as well as this arm. Get back on, and get back on. Cool. So we have this going for now. Then the cockpit will slide in and under, like so. And the backpack will just plug in from the top, and this piece will come out again. Stay in there. And then we just plug in the little the piece that looks like the head. Just drops in here, I think. Yep. Oh, sorry. Now we bring this piece back over, and that will cover up this gap. And then we put the headpiece in. Oh wait, no, it's the other way around. Headpiece goes in, and then the cover. Cool. And just readjust the stand like so. And plug it in. Cool. And yeah, there we have the figure in its go walk mode. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. So we'll take a look at some of the new details, namely the cockpit. Got some oh, sorry camera. Got some nice bits of clear green here. Got the cockpit in this nice clear yellow. Got a bit of sparkly tint to it. Some stickering here and here, as well as here. And the trim around the nose cone. And the cockpit, sorry. The area resembling the head is all stickering. Got that impressive wingspan again. And yeah, a lot of it is what we looked at in the battle battle mode. But, looks pretty cool in this configuration as well. Now, going over the opposability, nothing at the head. Obviously, arms retain most of the articulation they had before. Rotation is a bit more limited though. And the legs, they've got this joint here, and yeah, that's mainly it. And the feet can do what they did before. We can still arm him up with the big old gun. So that's cool. But yeah. That pretty much does it for the Go Walk mode. Still, looks pretty cool and impressive. And without further ado, we'll move on to the fighter mode. And for that we get this one new part. And with that, we'll move on to the transformation. So I'll just move that off to the side. Now we'll pop off this bit here, put them down, and remove the backpack, and we'll take out the arms section. Let me take it out. There we go. Unplug the shield. We'll be keeping that, and put the arms to the side. Grab this new piece we just made, slide it over. Come on. Make sure the legs aren't in this way. What's going on? There. Alright, cool. Coming to the legs, these bits here will accordion up, like so. So they should look something like that. Grab the shield, plug it into there, and grab the backpack. That piece is popped out again. Lovely. And it will just drop down into place like so. Get these sections married up with the backpack like so. And bring this piece in again, and that will go here. And then we'll flip the figure over, and there's these little slots on the legs, which will go and get tabbed into these bits on this panel here. So just undo the leg there and get that in there like so. Do the same thing over here. Pop the leg. Oh, don't need to pop that though. And then get that tabbed in, like so. fold the feet in and the guards. Like so. And yeah, just get it all nice and squeeze together, and there we have our fighter mode. So we'll take a look at some of the details in the new mode. Got the nice cockpit again. All the massive wingspan looks very dangerous. Got the thrust detailing this time. There's the feet. There's a bit of detail in there. Not really sure how you can make it out though. And just pop it off the stand real quick. Come on. Okay. So here it is from the underside. Looks pretty clean. Yeah, that has a pretty impressive wingspan. Now we do get some options in this mode. If we bring over this cluster of parts, we can, for starters, we can build him some landing gear. So we'll just bring the fighter jet over. These little panels on the legs will pop out. Come on. Oh, okay, that's not what you want to have happen. Okay, so that will come out. Then this will plug in to the side of it. And oh, got that the other way around. Grab this one. And that will plug in. And this can plug into it like so. And then plug that back onto the leg. And alright, cool. Plug that in. Cool. So there's the bottom landing gear. Come to the top. Just lever that out. I'll come out. And this new piece will just plug in. And there we go. It's got some landing gear now. That's pretty cool. Now what we can do with this other new stuff is arm it up, the fighter jet. So this piece here will plug into that. And do the same thing with these two. And these parts, the ends will just come out. And then these will plug in, like so. And like so. Well, this panel's popped out again, so we can segue into these. which is optional missile pods. So just see how that goes in? Yep. That will plug in to this piece, I believe. I know I've got the wrong part. This one will plug into here, like so. And we can just do that with the rest of them. So we can have this look going on, where he has a whole bunch of missile pods opened up on the top sides and undersides of the jet mode. So that's pretty cool. And the last thing to show off is with this piece, we can bring in the gun and just have it like that. I might have that upside down. There we go. And this will plug into the right way out to begin with. That will plug into this port here, and we can then attach the flight stand to that. So that works as a little storage option there. So that's pretty cool. And with all that out of the way, we'll move on to some comparisons. Here it is with the last year I reviewed, fellow Macross, the high grade YF-29. They look pretty nice together. Here it is with the Robots in Sky Y15 little hatchback car. And with fellow transformable jet, the Earthrise Starscream. So there's that. And for some go walk mode comparisons, here it is with the YF-29. Little hatchback car. And with Starscream trying to do a go walk. And lastly, for some Batroid comparisons, here it is once again with the high grade YF-29. With the Robots in the Sky Y15 Legion class Crab Dude. With some high grade Gundams, with the RX-78 fuel stand. There we go. With the high grade Gundam Barbatos. With the Gundam Aerial. And lastly, with the Earthrise Starscream. So, there you go. One thing I do want to make note of is what the instructions refer to as super parts. So, it's all in the backpack. If we remove the pit and this one, come on, put them off to the side. Then we remove these bits from here. And pop this off. Alright, one sec. Hey, it's off. And we just pop it off from here. come over here. I forgot to remove this piece here, which helps hold it all together. So this should be a bit easier this time around. There we go. A lot easier. Oops. Did not expect that to come flying off. Come on. Give me 1 sec to get that missing thruster. Plug it in. And as you can see, without all the super parts, it makes for a more, I guess, makes for a bit more of a cleaner and less bulkier silhouette. That's pretty cool. So to wrap up, my thoughts on the high grade YF-29 is that it's an overall fun build, although the amount of detailing that you have to rely on with stickering makes me think it's something akin to an SD Gundam. The amount of accessories it comes with is decent and serviceable, although it doesn't have anything like the YF-19's pinpoint barrel punch, so that's a bit sad. Although, I guess with the amount of weaponry on its backpack, I guess it doesn't need that. The transformations between modes is fairly enjoyable. Again, I don't mind the need for transformational parts. I'm not really sure how it would get from mode to mode without them. It'll look quite at home on any display that has other robots, be that from mecha anime or Transformers. I'll definitely recommend picking him up if, you know, is available to you. Although if you're not a fan of stickers, then he might not be for you. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, sub and all that if you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you next time. Peace.